I started reading a book which I've heard of for a long time called The 12 Universal Laws of Success. It's got a lot of principles that I've already heard of before or I know, and I've even practiced at different times in my life. But the reason why it's important to continue to read self-help and to continue to be motivated is that there's sometimes you're going to read something and it's going to just stick out at you in a slightly different way. And that happened to me in the very first page, in the very first chapter of this book. And it was talking about our thoughts manifest our reality based on our emotions and our feelings. Now, if you've read Think and Grow Rich, you know this concept. If you've watched The Secret, you know this concept. It's a matter of feeling as though what you want to achieve has already been achieved. As a matter of fact, in the Lost Book of St. Thomas, Jesus is even quoted as saying this. I don't remember the exact quote, but basically, when you pray, you want to pray as though your prayer has already been achieved. So these are concepts that I've heard of and I'm aware of, but I never directly tied them to my bipolar. So in other words, when I'm feeling happy and manic, let's say, or mildly manic or hypomanic, my feelings are very positive. And when I look back at the course of my life, I realize that that's when the manifestation was the greatest. You know, I'd think of something and almost instantly it would appear, because manifestation through emotions is real. On the other side, when I've been on the slightly more depressed side and I'm not feeling quite as happy, manifestations don't work and struggles occur. But I never quite put those two things together. I have known that balance is my great goal in life. Once I achieve balance, I know that everything else will fall in place. And it's almost like I was put on this earth with bipolar to experience those extremes so that I knew that balance was the goal. Ancient Egypt, this was called Maat, M-A-A-T. So my challenge right now is to be able to balance out those emotions and tie those emotions with my thoughts and balance them and be able to manifest what it is that I really want and what I really need. Because if I get slightly depressed, it causes the emotions about everything to turn negative. So it becomes nearly impossible to manifest things. And then on the other side, when I'm manic, maybe things happen a little too quickly, and then they might fall apart, or they might happen too big or too grand. I'm not quite sure on that part, but certainly I know that on the depressed side, I think it slows down the manifestation process. So if anyone else is out there who's experiencing some form of depression, some form of negative thoughts, try to really dig deep and think of what it is you want and just spend that time feeling what it's going to be like to really have that. To whether it be to have that dream job or to have that dream relationship or to have that dream income or to have that, to be able to make the impact that you want to make in the world, whatever it is, really, really feel it. And, one of the things that I've noticed recently is, if you've ever taken the Myers-Briggs, I have flipped between an ENTP and an ENFP. I think ENFP is the more correct, the correct one. I'm more of a feeling, intuition type person. I feel my emotions instead of more on the thinking side. On the other hand, maybe I'm one when I'm manic and I'm the other when I'm slightly more depressed. I don't know. These are all things that I think I'm just on the cusp of truly understanding and truly achieving a breakthrough. So that's my video for today. Really and truly feel your emotions and your feelings as they relate to, for the things that you want out of your life. Truly feel that you already have them. Already have them. Because in most instances, you're a lot closer than you think. Have a great day.